Another new prop from DAL. This is their Cyclone V3, the 5050 edition. And now when they first came out with this prop, this is the V1, the 5045 edition. You can see the pitch is very shallow, but surprisingly still a lot of people very much enjoyed this prop. And then they came out with the V2, which is the 5046 they called it. Hopefully you can see in just a second here, the pitch got sort of more of a scoop. The blade stayed pretty much exactly the same in terms of airfoil and pattern. It just got a bigger scoop on the middle. And now if we look at the V3 here, they just did the same thing once again. Now there's just a much larger scoop on the end there. Now the prop pretty much follows the same design as others in this new day and age, that it has a high pitch large scoop in the inner here, the inner side, and then it very aggressively tapers out towards the end, and then it has sort of a wingtip or winglet on the end to manage some of the cyclone vortexes. You can see that also designs like the Emax Avan, a little bit more extreme of an example, the big scoop and then tapering out to the tip, as well as in the Gemfan Flash 5152, same idea there. Now this gives it the ability to create low end thrust with managing the vortexes with the tip there, and then once it spins up fast enough, the end of blade will not have as much drag since it's flatter, and then the inner scoop can sort of take over to give you those high speeds. Now for the weight on this prop, let's weigh this guy here. This is, the scale over go. This is a 5.38, so 5.4 gram prop about, so it's decently heavy. The V1, oh, scale's going crazy. It's not on level surface. The V1 was about 5.3, and the V2 was about 5.4, so pretty much the same weight, maybe ever so slightly heavier there. Yeah, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4 about. On the Gemfan Flash 5152, 4.8, so a little lighter there. Emax Avan was 5 grams. So it definitely is a decently heavy prop. However, since most of the weight is centered in the middle of the hub, it does not create that much inertia from swinging on the outside, so it's not too big of a problem. However, I would say you probably do need a hefty motor to turn this. And for those of you screaming about high KV, they actually do have a dual blade version here. Same 50-50 pitch, same exact design and airfoil here, just in dual blade. So this will give you a pretty good dual blade prop. However, I'm not able to test this since I don't have any high KV light setups. Most of my setups are pretty low KV with heavier setups, so that's why the tri-blade is a much better option for me. And I've already been flying these around for a couple packs for about a week now, but let's just do a line of sight test on the Beast X here, and then we'll do some FPV as usual. And these are the Brother Hobby Tornado T2, 2206, 2300 kV motors, DYS XSD 20 amp ESCs, and an X-Racer V3.1 in there. So let's test them out. Alright, here we go, and just so you know that this test is fair and valid, this is the exact same set, exact same battery. Only thing that has changed is the props from several other videos you can look back and find to compare them if you wish. So, here we go. So they are definitely not the quietest of props. Just like the other Cyclones, the V1 and V2, they're decently loud. But they got a nice sound to them. And hopefully you can see that there. They're very responsive and good at changing direction. That was pretty close. Let's do full speed. There's full speed passes. So they're pretty fast. I have a real hard time when comparing these to the Gemfan Flash 5152, which is what I normally fly on this build. They pretty much the same prop. I mean, it's just a little bit different feel FPV, but for line of sight, it's just real hard to pick out any differences or any that I could explain to you on video, because they seem like the same speed. Maybe one's slower than the other, but I can't tell. And the response is very good. Yeah, they're just very good props. See, you got nice punch and hang time. You can get up there very quick. These would be really good race prop. Whoa, 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 whoa.
1 minute.
Well, it landed upright. Let's do a quick check to see if we have any damage. Got a lot of grass on the battery, but all looks good. No damage whatsoever to the props. Oops. Very durable. Just like all DAL props, pretty much. Alright, so I guess that was good enough for a line of sight here. Very good. Let's try them on FPV. Okay, we've got the Cyclone V3 for some FPV here. Got a little bit of wind out here. And I'm running with about 50 degrees camera tilt. That whole thing was. This is pretty bad. Let's corner pretty well around that there, full throttle. And the trees. Pretty grippy prop. They seem like they have maybe more low end than the Gemfan flash. They seem to get up out of there real quick. Let's do some full speed. It's just so, the props nowadays are so good. It's just so hard to compare because they're all so good. And the differences you have to pick out are just minuscule. It's just flight feel, I guess. It's pretty cool. But I mean, I think the flash are a little bit faster top end, and these may be a little faster bottom end. Do have some good everything. They're definitely a very good prop. You're not going to go wrong choosing one of these props, this or the flash, unless you're motors are high kV, low torque. But
1 minute.
other than that, very good. Some good height there. Let's come out of this dive. See, just lots of power on tap.
30 seconds.
Okay, those 2.5 minutes of flying, let's bring it back in. Pushing the battery pretty hard. It's a Tattoo R-Line 95C. Alright, so there you have some quick flight testing of the Cyclone V3, the 5050. Just like I said in both flights, it's a very good prop. It's just between these three props, the Cyclone V3, the Gemfan 5152, and the Emax Sevan, they're just all so good. They just have a slightly different feel to them. It's really hard to recommend one over the other because I think they're all such good props. And just like any other DAL prop, these are very durable and very cheap. They're about $3 a set, and the dual blades are about $2.50 a set. And these were sent in for review from Prop City. And I'd like to thank you very much for these. And I would also like to recommend Prop City because he's a smaller company just starting out of Florida, and he has a lot of the cool hot new props. And if you're a email subscriber, you get free shipping, and they're really good prices, and if you buy a few sets, you get a little bit of a discount. So just really good store to check out, and the shipping is very fast, just as fast as like Pirate Flip RC. I say it's like 2-day shipping all the time, and if you're an email subscriber, it's free. As for amp draw, I can't really give you anything conclusive on these because I don't have an OSD with a current meter on these, so I don't know. However, I did get 2.5 minute flight time there, but my battery was significantly warmer, but I might have been pushing it harder than when I was flying with these earlier. So yeah, that was the end of the video. Once again, there's a link down below. 2017 is just a really good year with some really good props coming out. So please subscribe and stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.